everyone. Today we are going to talk about some unbelievable things that happen in life. Are you all set? The tiger spirit mob has been doing everything possible to catch up, and everyone is in a desperate race against death to determine who can escape first. Ultimately, despite the registered NS best efforts, the overwhelming power of the crowd proved too much, and even the ocean seemed to fail them. Meanwhile, fishermen unaware of danger keep fishing. One lobster is caught and sent to a hotel dinner. The chef picks up the lobster to prep it, only to spot some mysterious goo underneath. He's curious until the chef, drenched and furious, summons his apprentice to clean up, who also gets splashed. He thinks he's just tired from work, but a few steps later he's on the floor, spewing black goo like it's an art project gone wrong. The hospital calls its chefs out for the count, but guess what? They can't figure out why. Dr. Escali's on the case to uncover the truth. She hunts down the hotel cook, who spills the beans on how things went south. It's like a game of culinary telephone. She decides to find the apprentice, but finds his home empty until locating him in the bedroom. Just then, shocked Escali exclaims, "Singles, good news, start mingling. Don't be shy about asking for what you want. The more you ask, the closer you get to finding your perfect match." Meanwhile, Charlie's company sends a research ship to find out why the flammable ice is playing hide, and their probe dives, finding weird worms on the seabed. Weird, right? Scientists believe these worms might be causing the trouble, so they decide to bring some samples back to the lab like collecting Pokemon, but creepier. After some microscope peeking, they realize these creatures aren't from this planet. Who ordered aliens? These worms are breeding like rabbits on steroids, totally outpacing everything else on Earth. Rumor has it they're carrying some weird goo that keeps eating away at the ice like it's a midnight snack. The scientists, at a loss, decide to hit the road for investigation. Alan, you're joining the mission, but we're not just going to watch the spectacle this time, they said, gearing up for an adventure. They plan to break through the ice to see what's below, but while drilling, eerie noises filled the air. Surprise, surprise! The research vessel suddenly begins to shake violently, the unexpected event coming so abruptly that everyone is thrown into a state of panic. For safety, they stop drilling, leaving a few to watch. Meanwhile, Alon is on a mission to figure out why the tiger spirits are attacking, heading to a shipping company to meet the Takuya Kimura character. Subtitles: they encountered rampaging cuttlefish while shipping and brought back rare scallops. Alon checks out the scallop-packed ship. It was spotless before, says the crew. How did it turn into a shellfish rave in just 18 days? Later that night, the research ship experiences a crisis while a crew member is busy filming for TikTok when bam, the computer crashes. The desk shakes, monitor blasts loud waves, and bubbles rise around the ship. The subtitles indicate that this all signifies the Grim Reaper has already silently surrounded them. And in the morning following the second day of the research vessel's accident, a couple is frolicking on the bridge. Whilst they are goofing around and having fun, they accidentally drop a book into the water. Who would have ever imagined that a multitude of jellyfish would emerge to the surface? Meanwhile, Escali is busy examining the chef and apprentice's deaths, bringing their blood samples to the lab for some serious microscope action. After peering through her microscope, she uncovers a new bacterium in their blood that's taking out blood cells faster than a speeding ticket. Alon finds the scallops he brought are alien, not from Earth, an out-of-this-world dish. Their ability to zip around is puzzling everyone. How did they stick to the ship like it was a trendy nightclub? Elon decides to perform a dissection on the beach crabs, hoping to uncover some secrets they are probably hiding, a treasure map or something. During dissection, he found fungus-like matter in whose brain ocean may hide unknown fungi. It seems a mysterious fungus is changing the ocean's ecology. Netflix would envy this. Meanwhile, a car wash worker suddenly feels exhausted and gets rushed to the hospital, sharing symptoms with the chef. We can smell the conspiracy. The illness has hit the 12th person, making Dr. Escali aware of its severity. The lobster was smashed and thrown into sewers, maybe now in our water. Soon, the hospital is flooded with patients, and things are getting dire. It's like a medical apocalypse. After learning the attack motive, Elon studies the attack sites on the map. With a single swift move, he discovers the attack pattern with the overwhelming power of thunder. He arrives at the key location, dons a swimsuit, and prepares to plunge into the sea as if he's diving into paradise. Elon dives into the cuttlefish habitat, ready to stake it out like a fishy spy. Suddenly, the cuttlefish wake "Oh no!" Elon flees for his life. Fortunately, they successfully escaped from the waters where the cuttlefish used for headscarf dyeing were located, and breathed a sigh of relief as if they had just fled from a terrifying horror film. After a few days of nail-biting suspense, Elon finally receives the signal from his spy camera action movie vibes. Back in the lab, they huddle around the monitor to check out the footage. The tension is real. In the video, the cuttlefish swim around easily until they suddenly decide to dive down like they've got a secret rendezvous. Seabed darkens, but glimmers of light appear ahead. This is getting intense.